What's up, gang? Hey man, I got another banger video. You know, I usually don't do the same person twice, but this is another one that I just had to do. But before I jump into the video, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also make sure you jump into the CLG community. I'm still doing the one-on-ones for free, so jump in while I'm still doing that, because one day I'm just gonna stop doing them. I don't know what month I'm gonna stop doing them, I don't know what day. One day I'm gonna stop doing them when I get overwhelmed, but right now I still have a small CLG group, so because it's still small, I can still do the one-on-ones, and I love doing them. I truly love doing the one-on-ones, so jump in while that is still free. And yeah man, and like I said, it's only $48 a month to jump in, and it's less than $500 a year if you jump in for the yearly, because you get a 20% discount. And without further ado, let's just jump into the video.
Women define hypergamy by one thing and one thing only: if a man is more intelligent than them. And they do not define intelligence by degrees or by being a CEO. It's whether or not we can trick you. That's it. You can be shorter than us, you can be poorer than us, you can be dumber than us in all other regards, but if we can't trick you, we'll still give you some respect. But if you're richer than us, taller than us, got more degrees and more qualifications, but we can trick you and we can manipulate you and we can derive resources or anything from you in any way, shape or form, we cannot see you as a body to respect. So when we talk about being hypergamous, the reality of hypergamy for a woman is only by one metric. It's our ability to manipulate a man. Yeah, we will only respect men we can't manipulate. It doesn't matter about his bank card, it doesn't matter about his height. We only respect men we can't manipulate.
Are you serious?
Now, the problem with men is they are far more naive than women. Majority of women, if you tell them that I saw your boyfriend talking to this girl, within 2 minutes she's investigating, and within 5 minutes she's screaming down the phone at him. You tell that to a man and he'll say, no, my girlfriend would never do that. My girlfriend's not like this. They make a million excuses, and it's because men have been conditioned into thinking that women don't lie, women, they're softer, they don't manipulate, they're the ones that lie. It's not true. So when women meet a man who is naive, who makes excuses for her, she automatically loses respect and desire for him. And the reason why she can't desire him is because she feels like she's stronger than him. And we can't feel safe amongst a man that we feel we're stronger than, or we feel we're more powerful than. We can't feel safe with that guy. Whereas that guy that, who we can't manipulate, who is ahead of the curve, who is suspicious, we trust his judgment then. If we know that he doesn't fall for every lie and he double checks everything, we know we can trust his judgment. We know that when he says this restaurant is good, it's going to be good. When he says this hotel is great, we know it's going to be great. When he says don't do business with that person, we trust them. But the guy that we can manipulate, we don't trust any word that comes out of his mouth afterwards. So that's why it's really important for you not to be naive with women. Don't do it. Yeah, you will suffer if you do.
Hey man, Shawty been on fire. At least from the clips that YouTube has been giving me, Shawty been on fire. You feel me? She been speaking facts. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't watch a lot of her content. Some of the stuff is, she ain't all there all the time. But that particular clip, she hit it right on the head. And it's crazy because I just ran across that clip probably a couple days ago, just randomly popped up on my YouTube timeline. And the crazy part about it is, I've been talking about this shit, but now YouTube's starting to feed me some real good stuff on my timeline where, you feel me, some women is actually coming out and telling the truth. You know what I mean? This woman is telling the God honest truth. Every single time you start caring too much, every single time you start believing the woman, you start believing, honey, I would never cheat on you. Honey, I would never do that. Honey, I love you. Honey, I just want you to get me flowers. Honey, I just want you to take care of me. Honey, I like it when you send me the good morning text. And they're doing that to see how weak you are. They're doing that to test to see if they can manipulate you. I literally just got off a one-on-one call. And shout out to everybody that I've been doing one-on-one calls with. I've been truly enjoying the one-on-one calls. I know that I said I was going to end it after this month. This is what I'm going to end up doing with the one-on-one calls. And I'm going to keep it real with you. So, until I get overwhelmed by the one-on-one calls, until I get overwhelmed and I get tired of doing them. I'm gonna keep doing one-on-one calls for the new members that come in to the CLG community, and they DM me directly in the CLG community. I'm gonna keep doing one-on-one calls until I just get tired or overwhelmed and just stop doing them. But all of the one-on-one calls that I do, they are recorded and they're posted within the community. So other community members watch those one-on-one calls. They learn from other people's one-on-one calls. They do their own one-on-one calls, and friendships develop inside of that community. So I always tell people, yes, $48 a month is not that much money. I get it. You feel me? It's a little bit of money. It's less than $500 a year. You know what I mean? I know some people, especially back in the day, especially with the RSD stuff, some of their courses was like $5,000. You feel me? Some of their courses was $5,000. That means that if you take advantage of the yearly subscription, you can stay in CLG for 10 years, bro. 10 fucking years for less than what you would pay for one of them RSD little raggedy ass courses. So, but like I was saying, there's a lot of real friendships actually going on in there. There's people like linking up. There's gonna be like in their cities. And trust me, it is so much better going out with a CLG member, because I've went out with guys that suck, and what happens with women is they assume the link, the lesser of the link. So like literally, I had this chick that was all over me. Like, I'm texting her, I'm telling her to come to me, big fat ass. She came across the street, but I was with the little weird Jewish boy. So he started being weird with her friend, and then the girl, the friend started being, oh, this dude weird as fuck, and then she grabbed her friend and then took off. You get what I'm trying to say? And what they do is they assume that I'm weird because the kid I'm kicking it with is weird. And it happens a lot. That's why I had to stop going out with the little Jewish lover boy motherfucker, because he very touchy. He a RSD motherfucker. So he very touchy-feely, try to grab a bitch, all that type of shit. So then they'll assume that I'm affiliated with that. But then when I had a kid that used to listen to me, he started switching it up. I don't know why he started switching it up. We stopped going out. But when I had a kid that I used to go out with, and when he first started listening to me, he had 5 million subscribers. He was a YouTuber, and he was listening to me. Me and him used to pull like every other motherfucking weekend. You feel me? Like, we used to pull to his crib, 2 girls, 1 girl. You feel me? Now, his part was he would get nervous when it came to sex. So we'll both have bad bitches, but then my girl damn near about to start giving me head, his girl would run out the room. And then he would mess it up that way, because he couldn't really take it to the finish line. You know, he would get nervous when it actually came to sex. So then his girl would come out the room, and then my girl would be like, hey, we was gonna do something, but your boy, he got weird, you know, when my friend got in the bedroom with him. You know what I mean? He started getting weird and stuff, so we had to leave. So it's just like, if you got a true CLG member, somebody who really studied the content, somebody who really got access to the dating course, because I teach everything from start to finish. You feel me? I teach it from the moment you meet her all the way to the fucking bedroom. How I consistently get so, and if she not going, you can tell she not going. If she not complying your compliance test, you can tell she not going. You'll never have to worry about catching a rape charge and no shit like that. But the reason I bring that up is because if you paying the $48 a month or whatever the case is, or you in that community, get the most out of the community. Like, literally go in the community to change your life. Don't go in the community to play around, lollygag, all this bullshit, you know, check in every now and again. No, go in there to change your life. Post your text scripts, post things that you need help with, DM me directly. Go in there to change your fucking life. Schedule the free one-on-one call that you have with me. Get the most out of the fucking community. Stop around here playing. It is 2025. Get your fucking life together as men. You feel me? Watch the foundation videos. Watch the female nature videos. Because a lot of this was already in the goddamn CLG community. She just bringing it to fucking light with this clip. Because the God honest truth. Because I had a one-on-one with a guy, and he said that this girl was feeling him, and he had desert dick before this girl. But he said he had his care turned all the way down. The girl was, you know, basically begging to see him, begging to meet him, all of this shit. And then he said once he started hooking up with her, his care started shooting up. And she was lying to him because she just didn't know what she wanted. She said, I don't like men who don't text me every day. I don't like men who don't text me in the morning. I don't like men who don't do this. I don't like men who... So he said, naturally, because he wanted to keep her around because the pussy was good, he said he started texting her. Now, this is in the CLG community. This is one of the one-on-ones that are recorded, that's posted in the CLG community, so you can watch it for yourself. But what he was saying was, as soon as she started as soon as he started doing what she wanted him to do, she started losing interest, and she basically cut him off. He basically lost her. So the moment he starts sending her emojis, sending her good morning text, good night, like telling her, you know, all the shit that she asked for, she stopped liking him. Why did she stop liking him? Because he's easily manipulated by women. He listens to women. Now, in that one-on-one call, I gave him practical advice to not allow that to happen to him again. I gave him step-by-step to not allow that happen to him again. If you want to watch it, that's in the CLG community. I have all the one-on-ones. I have the interviews with my father. I have everything. I have all of the live calls that I do. I do a live call every Friday, and I do a live call every Monday at 6 p.m. You know what I mean? Where it's a live Q&A where you jump in, raise your hand, you can ask me questions. You know, everybody talk about their wins. Everybody talk. It's like it's really a community for real. You feel me? I honestly see the people in that community. I honestly see, because we got superstars in that community. Guys who perform at a very fucking high level because they listen to the content. You know what I mean? I'm not going to drop the name of the people that's inside the community, which I really do want to get this guy shout out. But everybody that's in the community, they know this guy. He was following the content since day one. Since day fucking one, he was following the content. And then as soon as he got access to the fucking dating course, he shot up like a fucking superstar. You feel me? And I'm looking to make the top performers the coaches one day. Soon as we hit a certain level of revenue where I can drop some real good money in some of these guys' pocket, these guys gonna be coaches. You feel me? And then if you go to the money section inside the course, you'll understand that they can be a coach for me, because I'm not gonna ask for that much time. I'm just gonna ask for certain things, get money in their pocket from that. You feel me? And when they do the money course, they know how to manage their money, because everybody, this is the thing about money, right? And this is, and I keep the money course very simple, but it's effective, because a lot of guys don't know how to manage money. And this is what I would tell you. If you can't manage a little bit of money, there's no way you can manage a lot of money. A lot of people think that, oh, I just need to make more, make more, make more. Let me repeat this. If you can't manage a little bit of money, you can't manage a lot of money. It's the same thing with girls. I always tell guys, they be like, man, I want to get so many girls. They get too hyper. You know what I mean? Like they jump into the CLG community, they get the process, and then they get hyper. Man, I want to just take a whole day, cold person. If you can't handle a few hoes, you can't handle a lot of hoes. I always tell people, think of it as one girl at a time. Same thing with money. $1 at a time. One customer at a time. Go deep. You feel me? Get the most out of each chick that you deal with. The others will come. You feel me? And the chick that you getting the most out of, she gonna be suggesting you places where other hot girls that look just like her usually go. It's the same thing with fucking money. Go deep. You feel me? In the money course, you get the money course as soon as you join the fucking CLG community, even during the free trial. So even during the first 7-day free trial, you get the money course. So you ain't got no excuses on the money part, because I'm going to teach you how to manage that too. But the guys who actually, I'm being honest, the guys who actually lock in, those are the guys that get results, because they know how to get the most out of it. It's the same thing with me. I'm a frugal person, but I do spend a lot of money on personal development, things like that, whatever the case is. Even my main business, I spent $10,000 on that just for the business. That's not including all of the other software that I had to buy. You get what I'm trying to say? Which is monthly costs to run my business. You get what I'm trying to say? Bunch of monthly costs I got to pay every single month. Way more than 48, I'll tell you that goddamn much. One of my things is way more than 48 a month. So I always tell people, but the difference is between me is because I'm paying that, I'm going to get the most out of it. You feel me? I'm not just going to pay something a month and then let it collect dust and not get the most out of it. No, I'm going to pay it and I'm going to get the most out of it, because I'm a frugal person and I understand numbers. You get what I'm trying to say? I understand how the world works. You feel me? So if I'm going to be paying for this software and this email marketing software and this software for the CRM and all that stuff, if I'm going to be paying for all that, I'm getting the most out of it. You feel me? Because I want it to basically earn its investment. And that's the same thing with the CLG. Bro, it is so many guys in there that are superstars. There's so many guys in there that are going to be elite people. There's so many guys in there that make a good living. You feel me? Very solid guys in there. And literally all you got to do is DM them motherfuckers. Those guys are active. Those guys is in there. They out there. They in the Q&As. They doing the one-on-ones. They doing all of that shit. It's a lot of elite men in there. You feel me? And women crave these men because these men can't be easily manipulated. They understand female nature. That's how come the female... you know I get females that watch my channel, right? You notice they stop commenting on my shit because they know it's true. They know they pussy get wet for this type of guy. You feel me? Even I guarantee you there's women in relationships right now, in a relationship with a pussy or a guy that they can easily manipulate, and they're craving a CLG member to just break their fucking pussy from time to time. They craving a CLG member just to break their fucking pussy from time to time. Just fucking destroy their fucking pussies. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We got guys on there that spit on bitches, whatever the case is. I'm not that aggressive. That's not me. But girls love that shit. They'll spit on the bitch, piss on the bitch, do all that type shit with the bitch. Bitch be obsessed with them. Some girls love that shit. Some girls, they just want to be treated as who they truly are. A fucking slut. But if you learn the female nature section in the CLG community, you're going to understand that women have to be politically correct. That is actually one of the fucking courses inside of the CLG community. Explaining exactly why the modern day woman has to be politically correct. So she can be a skank slut whore, want the nastiest sex in the world, but she has to lie and manipulate you and act as if she doesn't. But the guy that she can easily manipulate, she doesn't trust. Because she feels like if she can easily manipulate you, she feels like if you were to ever run a business, another dark triad man can manipulate you even worse. Because you gotta understand, most beautiful women have dark triad traits. And most women who have lip filler and plastic surgery and shit like that, it's almost like a damn near 90+%. I forgot what the percentage was. It's high as fuck. Girls that get plastic surgery or anything like that, it's almost guaranteed to have dark triad traits. Dark triad traits is like narcissism, like all kinds of... You can look the shit up. You feel me? Now, in the business world, a very high percentage of business owners also have dark triad traits. So, and I forgot who was talking about this. Ty Lopez was talking about this shit. And he said, understanding that a lot of people in the business world have these traits, it's very hard to find somebody to partner with in business. It's very hard to find a pure, clean, honest person in business. You get what I'm trying to say? So, a woman looks at it as, if I can manipulate you, I know a guy who has the same dark triad traits as me. Because guys, I talk about women, but I'm not saying it as if guys don't have. The guys that get a lot of pussy do have dark triad traits. The woman falls in love with the dark triad trait guy because he's smart. He's smarter than her. He's manipulating her. So a lot of times guys with dark triad traits are smarter than women. And they're better at manipulation than women. So for example, Elena Cardone, I would say she has dark triad traits. But I also believe Grant Cardone has dark triad traits. Grant Cardone makes way more money than Elena Cardone because he's better at it. He might be a pussy around his wife, but around manipulating and ripping men off, he's amazing at it. Or ripping people off that he doesn't know, that's where his dark triad trait kicks in. You get what I'm trying to say? I believe Wes Watson has those traits. I believe it's a lot of guys. So if you in the business world and you jumping into business with the wrong motherfuckers, that's where you get that dark triad trait. And the thing with Grant is, I know Grant got dark triad traits because Grant ran through, when I was at his office, he ran through 30 business partners, 30 plus business partners that we know of. And every one of his business partners said the same thing. They said, bro, this guy is the biggest con liar I've ever met in my life. They all say the same shit. They say he'll go into the partnership with an agreement. Let's say he agrees to pay you like 30% or some shit, or he'll pay you like 40%. Literally, a few months into the contract, he'll be like, oh, I'm changing the percentage. And you be like, what the fuck you mean? He's like, yeah, you're gonna get less percentage just cuz. And he'd be like, motherfucker, I'm fucking, we partners, motherfucker. Like, why you changing the percentage? He's like, oh, you didn't read the contract. I can change the percentage anytime I want. Like, that's the type nigga Grant is, bro. Like, everyone, all his partners be like, bro, I'm not working with you no more. I can't trust you. You change all term anytime. And Grant even talks about it. He's like, yeah, anybody I work with, I just change it. I just wake up one day, I just change the terms. I don't give a fuck. He's like, yeah, I agreed on that yesterday. That's not today. He will say that in his courses, bro. I'm like, bro, this nigga's the demon, bro. Like, for real. Like, this nigga he will do everything in bad faith. He has no, that's why people don't fuck with him. No other rich billionaires, they all hate him. Nobody trusts him. Nobody, but that's what I'm trying to say. He has dark triad traits. So what the woman looks at, and the reason why this video is so true, is she looks at it is, okay, I can manipulate you. I know you'll never be successful, because if you ever made millions, you gonna run into a nigga like Grant Cardone. You gonna let this nigga butt rape you. You ain't a nigga that stand on principle. You feel me? Now, a nigga like me, the higher I get up in business, I'm doing background checks on niggas that I even thinking about doing a deal with. If you got a bad reputation, I'm not fucking with you, bruh. Straight up. Because what you did in the past is who you is in the future. That's how come I never gave, and I like Bandman Kevo. I like the way he talk on camera. I would never get that nigga dollar mine because he used to be a scammer. Your past is extremely important. Just like I do the same thing with hoes. If you used to be a hoe, I'm not putting the ring on your finger. I'm not making you a main bitch. And you're not gonna manipulate me. You know how many motherfucking hoes I had in rotation that tried to marry me? I've been fucking on them since the beginning of the time. Now all of a sudden, halfway, years into me fucking them, they want to find fucking God and be like, I don't want to do premarital sex no more. I want you to marry me, and before we have sex again. Bitch, you was ran through before I fucking, bitch, get the fuck out of here, bro. And you gotta understand, I think of ran through as different. It's other guys that I've done one-on-ones with. So, like, girls would be honest with me, and they'd be like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, before you would be number 16. You'd be the 16th guy that I fucked. To me, that's ran through. It don't gotta be 50, 60, 70 guys. Over 9 is, you ain't the main bitch no more. You feel me? Because you still got your eyes open. You get what I'm trying to say? Even when I'll pull up with my rotation bitches, they be bad in the motherfucker, right? Even though I'm properly fucking the shit out of this bitch, even though this bitch is texting me saying she love me every fucking day, I'm have my care down. If I pull up in a new venue, this bitch still scanning the room, talking about, she's like, oh, I like that guy, he looks attractive. She's still scanning the room. Bitch, you think I'm gonna marry? You think I'm gonna take you as my main bitch? When I pull up with my main bitch, I was just out all day because my main bitch she was off work yesterday, so we kicked it all day and shit like that. When I bring my main bitch to rooms, she don't look at nobody but me. So all these little rotation bitches, all of them, bro, I put this on life. They be all trying to fucking lock me into some long-term committed relationship with them, some kind of marriage, and that's where I don't go for that. Now, some other niggas, they gonna string the hoe along, they gonna fucking do this, they gonna lie to the bitch. Oh, yeah, when the time right, da-da-da. I don't even string it along. I don't even entertain the motherfucking thought. This is what, I'm gonna be honest with you, when I do, and I never lose them 100%. But, they gotta find another sucker. They know that they not finna run that shit on me. So they get frustrated with me, but they still respect me. So even when they do find a other sucker, like, oh, I had to give this guy a chance because of this, the bitch still gonna be fucking with me low key on the low. You feel me? She's still gonna be cheating on him. Even if she not fucking me, she's still cheating on that nigga. Because she knows that when whatever argument, whatever they get into, she just gonna throw me the pussy one day. She gonna text me one day, she gonna be like, what you doing? And I know what to do with that text. Cause we had another guy in the CLG community, he had a bitch obsessed with him, but he didn't have access to the dating course yet. Cause it's a lot of niggas, they think that they can get out, they think they can watch the YouTube videos and da-da-da, and they never get access to the dating course, or they think they can just jump into the free trial, never get access to the dating course, and they think they know what to do. You feel me? Yes, your results might go up a little bit, but if you want your shit to go up all the way, you gotta have access to that fucking dating course, and you gotta actually use those scripts and processes. You gotta actually use that shit. You can't be lollygagging around, on some bullshit. You gotta actually do what the fuck those videos tell you to do. You're gonna have some PDFs and stuff in there, and if you just have access to the PDFs, you still ain't gonna understand it, because the video, you have to have the videos and the PDF to understand it, to understand how to get the most out of those scripts. But once you do, and once you understand that shit, then you start getting closer and closer to that elite level. Now all you gotta do, and you can even get girls back from your past, which some of the guys in the community done, you know what I mean, with the drip campaign and shit like that. But now all you gotta do is just go outside and fucking be calm. You feel me? Because now you got all the information that you need. You calmly find a girl that you like, and then you do the process on them. And you do the same process no matter what. Even if you get rejected 3 times in a row, you still do the same process on that 4th bitch. You feel me? Like, you never let, that's how the car business was. 3 customers cannot buy from you. You still do the same process. You do the same process on every fucking client. And those 3 that you thought didn't buy from you, or those 3 girls that you thought didn't fuck you, 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later, maybe 2 months later, 3 months later, one of those first 3 girls is sucking your dick. You get what I'm trying to say? Because you stick into the process. That's how this shit works. You can't let these bitches manipulate you. You can't listen to their motherfucking words. You can hear them, you just can't listen to them. You feel me? Because everything this bitch say is something to try to manipulate you. The majority of fucking women are dark triad. So if you can handle women, you can handle men. You can handle dark triad men. If you can handle dark triad men, you can be a successful business owner for a long period of time, because you're not going to be easily manipulated. Because it's a lot of motherfuckers on YouTube that's dark triad like a motherfucker. And what I mean by dark triad is they liars, flat out. They use their words to manipulate you. But then you get a channel like mine that's a small channel, and it might even stay a small channel because I shoot it straight. I tell niggas my wins, I tell niggas my losses, I tell niggas everything. You go to some of these other channels, you'll think these niggas was God's gift to earth. They ain't got no losses. You go to channels, niggas be like, yeah, man, I fought 30 niggas at once, I whooped all their ass. Yep, broke their faces, everything. I know this fucking taekwondo shit. Yeah, I'm whooping everybody's ass. And then they got a following. But you never know. They following might be some fake niggas in that bitch too. Because some of them niggas buy some of their followers just to get it to a certain number. Trust me, these niggas is dark triad like a bitch. I bought a $20,000 drop shipping course from this motherfucker, a kid. And he was talking about buying fake followers. He was talking about buying fake influencers, buying this. I'm like, well, bitch, what the fuck, nigga? This whole shit fake. This is against my moral compass. I couldn't even run the fucking store, to be honest. I hated it. And I never bought none of the fake followers, none of that shit. He bought them and sent them to my fucking drop shipping page. I shut that fucking business down. Whatever. 20 grand, okay, whatever. You feel me? Guess what? Hard lesson fucking learned. God damn it. I lost 20 grand fucking with a little fucking stupid motherfucker. And it's not like if I would have listened to everything he said, it wouldn't have worked. I'm not saying that it wouldn't have worked. It just didn't sit right with how I wanted the shit to work. I'm not into that faking, dark trash shit, all that bullshit. I'm not into that shit. You feel me? That's not my style of doing things. Fake followers, all this bullshit. That's not my style. That's not how I'm rocking. You feel me? Because I was getting tired, because I was gonna go through the people who followed the list of the people, because it was a drop shipping company where you create a brand and you sell like women clothes and shit. And I was gonna go through the following list and then start DMing the girls that actually follow the page. But then you got so many fake followers in there, you don't know who the fuck is real or not. So it's like, what the fuck, nigga? I'd rather just real fucking followers, motherfucker. What the fuck? God damn. You feel me? I don't got no problem seeing a low subscriber account. I don't got no problem seeing a low follower account. At least I know them niggas is real, goddammit. The CLG community, it's not that many people in there. It's like 100 something people in there. I have no problem seeing that. At least I know the niggas that's in there is fucking real. You see what I'm trying to say? I got a low subscriber count on this channel. At least I know that the people on the YouTube page or on my YouTube channel is actually real. I'd rather real over fake any day. You feel me? I'd rather real over fake any day. Even if it's lower numbers, even if it's whatever. At least I know that these motherfuckers is actually real. At least I know these motherfuckers is actually rocking with me. You know what I mean? I don't fall into this new world age of you have to be the biggest and have the most followers and have the biggest this and have the biggest this and blah 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 and da 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 yada. Nah, not going for it. I don't subscribe to that message. I subscribe to real. And it's the same thing, and I'm noticing a lot of people are influenced like this. You feel me? I always tell guys, bro, when you listen to the CLG community and you locking in, it's better to think of it like this. One girl at a time. I'm adding one girl to my rotation at a time. If she doesn't fit the rotation, she's getting kicked the fuck out. I'm adding one at a time. I'm not trying to go out here and be a chicken with my head cut off and try to get as many fucking bitches that, no, I'm patient. There's a saying that goes like this. They say there are two men walking down the hill, right? And I guess it's cows down there. The young man say, let's run down there and get all the cows. The old wise man says, we can run down there and get one, or we can walk down there and get them all. Basically saying, you can run down there and startle the herd and you might get one, or you can walk down there, be calm, be confident, and get them all. Lull them all to fucking sleep. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's why I be trying to tell motherfuckers, bro, this shit ain't a motherfucking race. You know what I mean? Niggas be trying to jump in the CLG community. Man, I'm gonna jump in there, I'm gonna get some hoes, I'm gonna da-da-da. Motherfucker, learn the foundation. Take your fucking time. Learn the foundation. Take notes. You feel me? Really understand it in it throughout. Use it. Add the shit to your life. Make the necessary changes. You feel me? Because once you have a strong foundation, it's going to be very difficult for a girl to manipulate you. Because you love yourself. You feel me? It's going to be extremely difficult for a girl to manipulate you, try to get money at you, trying to get you to send her money for her nails, trying to get whatever the case, whatever the fuck this bitch trying to manipulate you, try to do, or try to ask you, or try to whatever the case is, you just not going for it. What we call that in CLG is an unfavorable text or unfavorable response. And I teach you guys how to handle that shit. You feel me? But it's difficult for you to handle that shit if your foundation ain't on point. You don't have that internal confidence. You don't love yourself. It's extremely difficult. You fold for anything the girls say because you're afraid to lose her. Not understanding that you're looking for the bitch that's on your program. You feel me? You're looking for the bitch that's on your program. You're not looking to be on her program. Fuck her program. Her program doesn't work. Her program is trash. If her program was so fucking good, she'll be married by now to a nigga that she fucking adore. So obviously, she don't know what the fuck she talking about. So you gonna be the sucker to believe her? Get the fuck out of here. You gonna be the sucker to take the bait? That's why I tell motherfuckers, be calm, bro. Be calm when you dealing with these bitches, bro. Turn down your fucking care. Stop caring about a bitch you just met just because she pretty. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. If she ain't on my program, I don't give a fuck about her, bro. If she ain't doing what I want her to do, fuck her. Like, straight up. But a lot of you niggas is getting manipulated because you niggas really ain't CLG niggas, bro. For real. If you guys really understood behind the scenes, all you niggas that's not getting pussy, behind the scenes, there is a nigga out there who's naturally CLG, who fucking all the bitches that you wish you could fuck. And not only is he fucking these bitches, he getting the most out of them. And he don't give a fuck about these bitches. These bitches play games with that nigga, he ain't losing no sleep. He ain't losing no sleep. Even if he don't got another bitch to replace her with, he has so much internal confidence that he knows if he goes out a couple days, he'll get a replacement fairly easily. He ain't losing an ounce of fucking sleep. Bitch go to playing games, shit like that. I ain't losing an ounce of sleep. You feel me? You know I keep it real on my motherfucking channel. Like, for example, what's today? Friday. So the day before yesterday. Yeah, the day before yesterday, the little Romanian bitch I was supposed to go on a motherfucking date with, right? I was supposed to link up with her on a motherfucking date. The bitch talking about some she tired and last minute, right before the date. Oh, I'm tired. I don't know if I make. You think I give a fuck? You think I give a fuck about that bitch? You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. And I know I'm gonna fuck that bitch eventually. Like, I know for a fact. Like, oh, I just woke up from a nap. I'm really tired. I'm not feeling well today. I decided, I can't make it today. Okay, that's cool. You still gonna get fucked, bitch. It's gonna happen. But I'm patient. The reason I am patient, because I understand fucking women. Bitch, you ain't finna motherfucking, I'm not finna get all out of my character, care too much, be like, whoa, bitch, we agreed on it. Man, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I tell you one thing though, when we do link up, I'm not spending little to no motherfucking money on your ass, and I'm gonna try to break that pussy. And if you ain't fucking, I'm never talking to your ass again. Cause you're not reliable, bitch. Like, I lose respect for bitches that's not reliable. All the bitches that play games and shit like that, bro, I just lose respect for them. I'm the one that's in control. I'm the one that has to go after you. I know, bro, I deal with so many bitches. I know the ones that are gonna die single, or they're gonna end up in a relationship with a guy that they don't love, which is equivalent to damn near dying single. Bro, the majority of bitches, the ones that you think all hot and shit, the ones that you tried to, you did everything right, the CLG way. I ain't talking about the fucking care too much way. I ain't talking about that bullshit. I'm talking about the clean CLG way. You did everything right, and you know that this is just a broken bitch. I guarantee you, if you follow the camera on that bitch life for years and years and years, when she old, wrinkly, and ugly, because I met old women, no matter how much they try to stay in shape, they are still old and wrinkly, bro. They skin ain't as tight as it used to be. They body ain't as tight as it used to be. They booty sag. They fucking face sag. Nigga, shit get rough for them hoes. You feel me? Shit get rough for them hoes. And they still going to die either in a loveless relationship where they don't love the partner that they're with, or they're gonna die single. Because only a sucker would put up with that shit. Girls can't respect suckers. Girls actually care more about how the guy acts than how the guy looks. You get where I'm coming from? Girls care about how the guy acts more than how the guy looks. So when she does finally run across somebody that's gonna take her serious, which the nigga gotta be a sucker to take that whole serious. I'm gonna be honest with you. Any bitch that's not reliable and a nigga take her serious, that nigga's a sucker. If you dealing with a bitch that's not reliable and she's ran through, you the sucker. And you take her serious, you the sucker. And it's a lot of niggas that's playing that role right now. It's a lot of niggas that's playing that CLG, that's not in the CLG, that's playing that role. These bitches deserve to be lifetime rotation bitches. Go find your fucking main bitch in a library somewhere. Go find your main bitch straight fucking out of high school or some shit like that. Nobody's on her. Make that the main bitch. Bitch that don't even know no fucking better. But for these ran through hoes who been out partying, getting fucked, getting ran through, getting all this shit like that, they hoes, they always scanning the room, da-da-da. Rotation, rotation, rotation. She looking for a sucker to take her serious. The question is that sucker you? It's niggas that's wifing up rotation bitches. She knows that she's not capable of a monogamous long-term relationship. Deep down inside, she knows this. That's why she's putting so much pressure on you for you to take the bait. And she's threatening you with leaving you in order to make you commit to her. And because you aren't in the CLG and you don't know how to consistently get pussy, you fall for the banana in the tailpipe. The banana in the tailpipe means it's the oldest trick in the book. The oldest trick in the motherfucking book. You fall for the banana in the tailpipe. You allow her to manipulate you so she can get what she wants. And because she so easily manipulated you, she can't trust you. And she doesn't respect you. And respect is more important than love. Especially when it comes to dealing with women. So she knows she's not capable of deserving of a fucking relationship. And she tricked you into one. She has little to no respect for you. So that means that she has little to no love for you. She will stay in a relationship because you the best that she can get in terms of the sucker that she can get. And it don't matter if you got money. It don't matter if you got money, you just a better sucker. If you look good, you just a better version of a sucker. That's all. That's all it is. It's just a game. And women play this game better than most. But the women that are just upfront and honest from the jump would actually have better success. You know what I mean? The women that are honest with themselves would actually have better success. You know what I mean? The women that just tell themselves, okay, I've slept with too many guys that I probably shouldn't have slept with. You know, I've done too many things that I probably shouldn't have done. You know, I'm probably not deserving of this type of guy. But these are the deal breakers for me. It's not a long ass list. It should be a short fucking list. These are the deal breakers with me. And as long as I can get a guy who accepts me for who I truly fucking am, that is the guy I will build with. And women don't understand that they will actually get further being honest. Because women control these weak ass men so much that whatever they say goes. It was a chick that I was fucking in Minnesota. She just was flat out honest with her husband. Guess what? Her honesty led to the situation that she in. She got a guy that adores her. He's a little bit of a cuck, a little bit of a sucker. But she's honest with him. She told him straight up, okay, I understand that you like me. Okay, I tend to like this type of guy, right? The type of guy she liked was a guy like me. But I know that that type of guy isn't going to take me serious. So if you want to marry me, get kids and everything like that, I will stay faithful to the marriage. But I will not stay faithful with my pussy. Like, I won't leave you, but I will fuck other guys. She set that agreement up with her husband. That nigga understood the rules of engagement. He decided to take her as if. Now, he was in his 40s or 50s. She was in her 20s. She was able to dictate that. 9 times, bro, every open relationship I've ever seen is the girl that went to the guy and set it up. Every girl, they not honest with themselves. They just lie like a bitch. Every girl wants the fucking bad boy. The bad boy doesn't commit to hoes. The bad boy who gets a lot of pussy only commits to the bitch that's like damn near an angel. Dudes do it naturally. They don't even fucking know. The real bad boys. My grandfather, he was a fucking gangster in Jamaica. He was 6'3". He had long dreads. He was fucking a bunch of girls on the island. He had bitches everywhere. The one that he cared for the most was a virgin church girl. A church Jehovah's Witness virgin. And that's the one he had his commitment to. You get what I'm trying to say? Bad boys usually commit to the good girls. So they fuck all the girls. They just never take none of the hoes serious. So for all the hoes out there, they still gonna, every girl likes the bad boy. But the thing is, if they keep going after the bad boy, they're just gonna keep getting ran through because they don't qualify for the bad boy. The bad boy is extremely picky because he can get so much pussy. So he becomes more picky. So these ran through hoes are just better off being honest with themselves. Okay, I know I'm not gonna get the guy that I truly am aroused by. So I need to settle if I want a family and long-term relationship. But he needs to know that I might step out on him from time to time. And you gotta understand, a lot of cuck ass niggas are cool with playing that role. It's niggas that was 100% honest with me because they know I'm never gonna say their name. I'm never gonna put them on blast. It's niggas that's been 100% honest with me. And I've asked them, I said, if your wife cheated on you, would it break you? And that nigga said, nope. I've had niggas say, nope. I just wish she filmed it and let me watch it. I've heard niggas say that for a fact. I swear to God, this wasn't no joke. It wasn't no ha 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 kiki moment. I say, nigga, for real? He's like, yeah, man. He was like, I just hope she filmed it and let me watch. If my wife said that she fucked some big black dick guy, because he was a white dude. He said, my wife told me she fucked some big black dick guy. I'd have been like, did you film it, honey? Some niggas be on that type time, bro. Did you film it and can I watch? Some niggas want to see their wife's guts get destroyed by somebody who's bigger, more endowed, and more capable than they are. Some guys want to watch that shit. So if girls were just more fucking honest with some of these simp ass niggas, a lot of these girls would be fucking in marriages. Happy marriages too. You gotta understand, there are guys out there that will happily marry a bad ran through bitch, knowing that she gonna cheat with an NBA player from time to time. All he wanna know is, bitch, did you film it and can I watch it? Niggas be asking they bitch questions like, how big was he? The bitch be like, honey, he was fucking hung. Oh my God, did you film it? Niggas be having that conversation with their fucking wife. I promise you, bro. The bitch that I'm talking about that was in Minnesota, who her husband knows she was hooking up with me. This nigga was trying to meet me. And then she said that he wants to film our interactions. And I told her, fuck no. And she was like, cause I had this bitch on the fucking floor having a fucking seizure the way I was fucking this bitch, cause I didn't give a fuck. I was just destroying this bitch's pussy. And she told her husband, and her husband said, next time will CJ allow you to film it so we can watch it together? I said, fuck no. And then she was telling me, she said, you're better at fucking me than my husband is. But she said, one thing about my husband, he can come 5 to 6 times back to back fucking me. She told me this word for word. He can come 5 to 6 times back to back. Like, he will nut, stay hard, nut, stay hard. I say, I don't know what the fuck wrong with that nigga. And guess what? A Jewish nigga. He's a Jewish guy. Which I don't even know how the fuck I said that. Cause I don't know why the fuck. Cause he reminded me of the lover boy, the Jewish motherfucker that's up here. This nigga will fuck a bitch 5 times in a row. Nut back to. I'm like, well, how the fuck y'all niggas do that? The most I can get out in a bitch is 3 nuts. That's the most, nigga. 3 is the most nuts a bitch can get out of me. You feel me? Like yesterday, hey, my girl had off, my main chick had off. She was getting fucked all day yesterday. 3, but it was only 3. That was 3 for the whole day. Now 2 of them was back to back, but that was 3 for the whole motherfucker. The most nuts a bitch can get out of me is 3. I've never been a nigga that just 5 to 6 times just back to back. The other little Jewish homeboy I got, this nigga said he will have a bitch in his house. He can keep nutting all fucking day. I'm like, who the fuck can nut 6 times in a row? I guess Jewish niggas can do it. So for all you bitches that's looking for a nigga that can nut 6 fucking times in a row, get you a little Jewish little motherfucker. I don't know what's wrong with the motherfuckers. I don't know how the fuck they can nut 6 times in a row, but whatever the fucking case is. But what I'm trying to tell you is, bitches would get further if they was just fucking honest. And a lot of you niggas don't even know the motherfucking truth. And channels like mine don't grow because they too true. Motherfuckers want to hear them lies and that bullshit and the motherfucking all that toxic shit on the goddamn internet. They want to hear that shit. They want to hear all the motherfucker talking about something. He one guy, he beat up 30 guys by himself. They want to hear the motherfucker shit. Oh, I fuck every bitch I meet. They want to hear all that motherfucker. Oh, I'm 100%. Bitch, that's cap. That is CAP, cap. They got niggas lying about their height. I'm like, you know somebody gonna meet you for real. They got niggas on the internet lying. They 5'8", but they say they 6'1". Bitch, you know somebody gonna meet you for real. You know somebody gonna meet your little ass for real. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Everything a lie? God damn. And this is why women can't trust niggas that they can manipulate, because they know that if a nigga, because you gotta understand, guys naturally are smarter than women. So if a nigga had dark triad traits, oh, he gonna run your bank empty. If a bitch can manipulate you, a nigga gonna run your bank empty. And it's a lot of niggas that like being manipulated. They can't help it. So I know I went on a little bit rant on that one, man. You know what I mean? But as a man, you got to figure out what type of role you trying to play. You feel me? If you trying to play the cuck role where your bitch is fucking other niggas and you want to be the guy to be like, film it and let me see. If that's the role you want to play, well, maybe CLG ain't for you. You feel me? But maybe, nah, fuck that. You still need CLG because you still need to know how to get the bitch initially. You know what I mean? You still need to know how to get the bitch initially. If you want to play the cuck role, that's your goddamn business. You know what I mean? That's your, whatever you do with the information that you get from the CLG community, whatever, that's your business. But if you want to get the most out of a bitch, get the bitch obsessed with you, get the bitch trying to marry you, bro. I've been on dates, the first 10 to 20 minutes in the date, the bitch trying to marry me, bro. Red flag like a motherfucker. Bitch, how you trying to marry me and I just met you for fucking 10 minutes, bitch? And I didn't even say nothing yet, bitch. You talking. Like, this the shit I be trying to tell you, bro. These bitches be trying to, bro, they be looking for suckers. If you want to play that sucker role, you can play it. It's a lot of niggas that play that motherfucking role. You feel me? You can play that motherfucking role if you want to. You can play that Adam 22 ass role. You feel me? That's another nigga. Adam 22, that's another nigga. He just wanted his wife to film it. That's all. Film it, baby. Let me see it. Let me see that big black dick motherfucker break your fucking pussy. Let me see that shit. And it probably made him like the bitch more. He on that type time. Me, I don't give a fuck who my rotation bitches is fucking. If I see my main bitch getting folded, I'm not gonna like that bitch no more. I'm for real. Like, she will become a rotation. I'm seeing her on my turn. She will become a rotation bitch. She not living with me no more. None of that shit. I'm just not built like that. You ain't finna fold my main bitch and just be, hell nah, bitch. I can't even, hell nah. You feel me? You will be an instant rotation bitch. I don't give a fuck I got a family with you or not, bitch. I'm not living with you. I'd rather live alone and be able to fuck a different bitch every other day than to be living in the house and having to fuck bitches in cars and shit like that. Just cause, you feel me, you wanted to be fucking a hoe and shit. You get what I'm trying to say? My rotation bitches, y'all can be hoes. Y'all gonna be hoes. Y'all really gonna die single for real until y'all find a sucker. And y'all gotta be honest with that nigga, cause if he catch you cheating, he gonna kill your ass. Some of these niggas crazy. It's a lot of niggas in jail caught their wife cheating. They just snap, cut everybody up. You feel me? So y'all, if y'all hoes out here, y'all know the truth. Y'all know y'all really wanna fucking fuck a CLG member for real. But these niggas ain't gonna take you serious, so you really gonna settle for a fucking everyday ass nigga. Be honest with that nigga up front. You'll be surprised how many of them sucker simp ass niggas really want their girl to be getting ran through. You'll be surprised how many of them simp ass niggas actually want their girl to get fucking wrecked by somebody who's more capable and gives less of a fuck about that bitch than they do. They knew you was getting wrecked before they met you. These niggas ain't stupid. So that's my little rant for today, man. If you guys ain't locked into the CLG community, man, lock in. It's only $48 a month. Yeah, less than $500 a year if you do the yearly subscription. And I'm still doing the one-on-one. I'm gonna do the one-on-one for as long as I can, because I actually enjoy the one-on-ones until it becomes overwhelming and start affecting my other businesses and shit like that. So make sure you just jump into the CLG community as soon as you possibly can, because one day I'm just gonna cut off the one-on-ones. So it's better for you to jump in while I'm still doing them and while the group is still small. But once the group gets out of hand, I'm gonna have to cut off the one-on-ones, or I'm gonna have to charge for the one-on-ones. So you know what I mean? So jump in while it's still fucking free. You know what I mean? Yes, the membership ain't free, but jump in while the one-on-ones are still free. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.